Alex Hormozi's live launch of $100 million money models was iconic for him, but disastrous for entrepreneurs actually watching it. So in this video, I'm going to break down the 3 worst things about this event so that way you don't have to waste your time watching it. I'm Mark. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur and founder of the Auto Growth Academy, where my agency has helped generate over 22 million clicks and over $80 million of revenue for our portfolio clients. So if you want to build a lifestyle business that brings you financial freedom, not burnout, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. So my first point is that the content itself was not actually valuable. Like, in my opinion, what we were watching was really just like a sales call that lasted for 7 hours. It was a little bit insane, to be honest. So you can see the event starts off here.
Welcome to my $100 million Money Models book launch event. And we're gonna try and break not 1, but 2 world records together here live. So I've got the Guinness judges right here. Brittany, why don't you come on out? Brittany's gonna make sure that we check boxes and do the things to make this legit. Thank you so much, Brittany. We all thank you. So it's gonna be a wild ride. And you guys are gonna wanna buckle up because it's gonna get exciting. Now, if you're anything like me, you know that businesses need money to grow. So I'm gonna...
Basically, what Alex is doing here is he is running through what Russell Brunson popularized in the marketing world and online digital world of the perfect webinar. And this is a really overdone webinar script that essentially says, hey, here's how you format your slides and this is how you create value and make a ridiculous offer. And so that's basically what Alex does for the entire live stream. Now, don't get me wrong, this must have been really exhausting and hard, and obviously there was a lot that went into this event and it was wildly successful. But the purpose of this event was really to sell you. And it did the classic Russell Brunson formula, which is like make a big overvalued price tag and like get a lot of things that don't cost you money, but add it in and tell people it's worth a lot of money and make that big number end in a 7. So that's why you see things like $29,997. And you just like discount it to make the value seem ridiculous. Like it's like, oh, I'm providing so much value and look how much I discounted. I discounted it 99%. And to be honest, Alex can do this because he has spent years building up a following of millions of people and has been providing so much free value to people in the form of content for years that yes, he can put on an event like this, use Russell Brunson's perfect webinar, and make literally hundreds of millions of dollars from just one event. But it didn't feel great. And being the fact that I am his target customer, a business owner, business owners don't have 7 hours. Look, this live stream lasted for over 7 hours. Business owners don't want to sit on a 7-hour sales call. I don't know if anybody did sit through the entire thing, but in my personal mind, it was just like quite ridiculous to like be on a sales call for this long. And that's essentially what it was. It was a sales call. And it didn't feel great. And it didn't make me want to buy from him because it didn't make me trust him. And I was also talking with a couple female entrepreneurs, and they basically got so turned off as soon as they hopped on this call. They said it felt so salesy, so bro-y, that they were just like completely turned off from it. And I think that's a big problem in marketing these days, is that we have a huge divide between the feminine energy and the female business owner and the male energy and the male business owner. And I find that the best marketing and the best businesses are ones that can combine the two. The like hardcore salesy stuff of Alex Hormozi's and Russell Brunson's of the world with the feel-good energy side of the female business owners. And so I think that stuff really needs to be mixed in with both. And I think that's where your business can really thrive, is if you try to find a good balance between both sorts of the masculine and feminine energy. And point number 2 is that these perfect webinar style is just exhausted. Like, it was popularized by Russell Brunson and it has been done so many times. You yourself are probably like me. We've been on hundreds of webinars that someone's like promised to deliver a lot of value and teach you this thing. And then you go on and it just ends up being a sales call and they provide no value to you, but they then sell their product and say, look how much value the product has. One thing that was interesting was the AI model that he developed, trained on his calls that he has with entrepreneurs from acquisition.com that they bring in. And he created an AI that essentially trained on that. I'm super curious about this because I also spent actually over 100 hours working and building an AI that was trained on all of Alex Hormozi's content. It's a custom GPT built with ChatGPT, and it literally is taking me hundreds of hours, and it is the best custom GPT you will ever use. You don't even need to prompt it. You can just say, let's get started. And if you want access to that, you do not have to pay $6,000 for it. I think that's crazy. But you can actually just use the link down below this video to access the AI that I built and trained it off of Alex Hormozi's content. And this brings me to my third thing that I really did not like about Alex Hormozi's $100 million Money Models launch event was that he broke his own rules. In his book, $100 Million Offers, he talks about creating an offer where you are decreasing effort and sacrifice. And if you look at what he is providing as value in his offer, and I'm doing air quotes for value for a reason, you are getting almost 15 books. In my mind, that means more effort that I have to do, right? I can't just buy one book to get it. Like, he's literally increasing the amount of effort I have in order to like get all this stuff that he's saying is valuable. And then on top of that, they make you do even more work because you get redemption codes. The giveaway where he's promoting and saying, oh, I want to give away all these books to entrepreneurs. The way he's doing it is with you buying this, you get a redemption code to give away 200 or 199 free books. And now the problem with that is that, again, he's breaking his own rules from $100 million offers. He is creating more effort for you, for me, the business owner who will be buying one of these things. So this value stack that he's provided here is actually a really high effort task for me, the entrepreneur. I have 200 copies of books I need to give away, and I'm getting 15 copies delivered to my door that, am I going to read them all? I don't know, maybe, but like probably not in this time. And again, he's selling to busy business owners. Why would you try to sell them on getting 15 books and then having to give away 200 books on top of that? That sounds like a lot of work. That does not sound like value. And for a lot of us, including myself as a lifestyle entrepreneur, I just want to grow a business that like essentially gives me financial freedom and allows me to work on my own schedule and be in charge of my own time and buy it back. You know, I read a lot of books, but like seeing this, I'm like overwhelmed. And I want to emphasize to you, the entrepreneur and marketer watching this isn't necessarily value, right? Like giving people more stuff to do doesn't mean that they get more value. And I think that's a mistake that a lot of us fall into. More does not mean better. And I think Alex fell into this trap with this particular live launch. So again, if you want to actually improve your results without having to read 15 books and give away 200 copies, you can use my custom GPT that I made and built off of entrepreneurs like Alex Hormozi. And I trained it off of hundreds of hours of this. And so you can use the link down below this video in order to get that. But more importantly, I want to hear from you. What we witnessed with Alex Hormozi's live event. Was this the last and final burn of the Russell Brunson perfect webinar formula? Is this the last time we're going to see this? Or is this something that is like, you know, being reignited and that we're going to see more of? What do you think? Did Alex smash us out of the park, or is the perfect webinar from Russell Brunson officially dead with this launch? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to grow a lifestyle business that brings you financial freedom without burning out. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.